Hello, people of the internet. My name is from City Magic, and today I'm going to bring you a deck profile of my Abzan Aristocrats for post-rotation. That is right, post-rotation Aristocrats. I fuck spending money, okay? Like, this is the only standard deck I actually know how to play. Well, technically that's not true. I have multiple standard decks. For example, I've got this thing. It's my blue-red Eldrazi deck. I'll make a profile of that. Also, in the corner of each video, I'll be having a poll, so you guys determine which one I play at the next FNM. Am I going to play my Aristocrats, or am I going to play my Eldrazi deck? Both decks are really fun and kind of competitive, so... There are no Kaladesh cards in this deck. I didn't go to the pre-release. My pre-orders aren't in yet, so... I wanted to get this profile out as soon as I could, so... 3 Evolving Wilds, obviously. 5 Manlands. I honestly wanted to put Shambling Vent at 3. But I didn't feel like paying $6 for my 3rd Shambling Vent in my LGS, so I'm stuck playing 2. 2 Canopy Vista, just to get the green-white mana flowing pretty easily. 2 Unknown Shores, just so that you have access to your black mana. 2 Blighted Fen. Blighted Fen's actually really good in this upcoming format with the Eldrazi and the vehicles. Might put it to 1. And then 2 for Senkin Sanctuary for the black-white sources. That's it for those for the basics, playing 3 Swamps, 2 Forests, and a Plains. Turn 2, Captain Ailey is still really important, that's why you play the Plains. So, that's it for that. Under the creatures, I'm playing 4 copies of Blister Pod, just best 1-drop. 1/1 dies, gets a token, the token's really, like, important in this deck. 2 copies of Loam Dryad, this card's amazing. You tap it and with an untapped creature, and then you can make mana. So, like, if you go turn 1 this, turn 2, like, Carrier Thrall, and then the Carrier Thrall dies, you can use the Scion in this for mana for an instant. It turns into sack fodder later in the game. For 2 drops, 4 Carrier Thrall, my Hangerback Buckers are gone. Sadness, so this is, like, the best 2-drop we can play as a replacement for it. So, when it dies, it makes a Scion, and it's a 2/1, so it can block with, like, the 2/2s and the 1/2s of the world. 2 Hanweir, win condition. This is like the best new win condition in the deck, and they're foil, so. 2 Dustwatch Recruiter and 2 Ailey. Card advantage and life game, and like Dustwatch Recruiter, if it flips, just becomes like amazing because it makes everything cheaper. And then the best card in the deck is Zulaport Cutthroat. As long as this card is in standard, I'm gonna play this deck, no matter what. This deck needs Zulaport Cutthroat. It's only win condition, so. For 3 drops, playing 4 Catacombs Zephyr, this has become even more important than it was back in the old standard, because now you need the ability to play something on turn 3, otherwise your turn is just useless. So, and plus it's still 3 power, whenever a creature dies you scry, and it's colorless, so it doesn't die to just random shit. 2 Matter Reshaper, I want to play 4 of this card. This card is broken. When it dies, you reveal the top card of your deck. If it's CMC 3 or less, you play it. If not, it goes to your hand, so. It has to be a permanent, though. So you could flip this, get Liliana, and do shit. 2 Pious of Angel. Gain life, flip into another Cutthroat. Still obvious. Then 2 Smothering Abomination. I thought about playing this at 3, but it's still 4 mana. You don't want to really pay for it. You want to Eldritch Evolution into it if you can, so there's that. That does it for the creatures. Onto the non-creature spells. 2 Altar's Reap and 2 Murder as the instance. Altar's Reap is amazing. You sack a creature, you draw 2. Is really good with like a Blister Pod or a Carrier Thrall, because then you can like block, sack, get some cards. Very easy to side out as well. Murder's just a great removal spell. Nothing really to say about it. Murder's fantastic. And then last but not least, 4 Eldritch Evolution, the best card in the deck. Shout out to the guy at my local gaming store who traded, or not really traded, just gave me the other 2 that I needed. Shout out to him, he's great. He wasn't using them. He has like 5, so he said, here, just take them. I'm saving you $6, which he is. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it. But, like, this card is fantastic. Like, it's not, you can only play 1 a turn. All you have to do is sack a creature, and you can go tutor for whatever you want. Like, all this deck is a toolbox. The tokens get Cutthroat, the Blister Pod gets the Sifter, or the Evangel or something. You can use, like, a Carrier Thrall to get an Abomination, and a token to immediately sack for a card. Sorry about that. But yeah, the card's fantastic. Onto the sideboard, I'm running 2 copies of Lone Rider for control matchups because it flips. If you gain 3 life, which is really easy to do, it becomes it that rides as 1, a 4/4 first strike, trample, lifelink. So, and it is an Eldritch Evolution target, so the 1 Felidar Cub, Eldritch Evolution target, and blows up enchantments. Smothering Abomination for control, so there's that. 1 Clip Wings, really want to get a second one. 3 Painful Truce for control, 2 Angelic Purge to get rid of like Kalitas, Fevered Visions, Sense Gain Masquerade, enchantments that annoy you, and sometimes you can get rid of like the vehicles too because they're artifacts. So the 3 Deadweight. This is for aggro decks, obviously. You need cheap removal to compete with the aggro decks, and this is the best way to do it. It can kill stupid little tokens. It can kill Grim Flayers. It can kill a lot of stuff. And then last but not least, 2 copies of Retreat to Hagra for control. 23 land, 3 Evolving Wilds. So you're really easy to get lands. And, you know, draining is good, and giving your creature Death Touch is good, so you can push through with like a 1/1. So that's really good. I'm gonna replace this deck with Kaladesh cards as soon as I get them. So prepare for an updated deck profile of this. But this is just what I currently have. And that's it for the deck. Nothing really has changed. Just the cards have. Like the deck's core strategy hasn't changed at all. You're playing a control game. You're trying to kill your own creatures, gain value from killing your creatures, and then use Cutthroat or Alias or Win Condition. Beatdown's also a very viable strategy. Sometimes you just get 6-7 creatures on board. You can just easily turn them all sideways. And your manlands are a good late game Win Condition as well. So that is it for the deck profile. God damn it, get together. There we go. That was it for my deck tech of Abzan Aristocrats. Hope you guys like it. This was kind of fast, but the deck just hasn't changed. There's nothing new about it. So let me know what cards you want to see in the deck in the description down below. Also, do the poll. What deck should I play? Do I play Aristocrats or do I play should I play Eldrazi? I'm about to make that damn deck tech. I just need to finish editing it. So anyway, my name's Zeke from City Magic. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Damn it.